Hi, I am Manvendra Bhardwaj. I did my BTech in Mechanical Engineering at VIT Vellore, and then I spent 5.5 years in the investment banking domain, most recently as a lead associate at Verity Knowledge Solutions, leading deals across power, utilities, infrastructure, aerospace, and defense sectors. I even published a research paper in the renewable energy domain. So my thread is simple. I love understanding how things are built and then figuring out what they are worth. What sets me apart is that I speak two languages. The first is engineering and the other is finance. I have stood on a Ford factory floor designing systems and I have built the model for a $500 million IPO. Few people have done both. So I really get how the asset on the ground connects to the balance sheet. I'm also a state level 400 and 800 meter sprinter, which is where I learned to stay calm when everything is falling apart. So, why move away from a career that was going well? Actually, I hit a wall, and what I call that wall is my sustainability ceiling. I could price a power company precisely, but if you ask me how it should go net zero without breaking operationally, I had no answer. Sustainability today isn't a side note anymore, it decides the company value. And I didn't want to just measure that shift, I wanted to design it. That's exactly what the MBSM at IIM Lucknow is built for. I think PGP-Sm picked me for a mix that's hard to find. Sustainable finance, hands-on ESG analytics across frameworks like MSCI and Sustainalytics, and a real engineering background in renewable energy. And it's different because it doesn't treat sustainability as a feel-good elective. It pulls economics, policy, and operation into serious management training. It's system thinking, not just saying green. What I want from this 2 years isn't a quick upgrade, it's a proper reset. I want to turn analysis into things you can actually implement, emissions, baselines, etc. And just as much, I want the peer learning. People from different fields will push my thinking in ways finance never would. So, where do I want to contribute? On the committee side, my first choice is the placement committee. Honestly, it's basically what I think. What I did for 5.5 years, managing corporate relationships and delivering under deadlines that don't move. I can open doors in finance and infrastructure for this batch, if not PlaceCon. My second choice is Alumni Connect, where that same relationship building keeps our network strong. On the club side, my first choice is Consultovia, the consulting club, because consulting is the exact pivot I'm here to make. And I use my deal experience to help peers crack case interviews. My second choice is FinFaction, the financial club, where I can mentor on valuation and how deals actually get done. For me, sustainability has to be practical, not for show. At home, I'm strict about zero food waste, a habit from my years with the Robin Hood Army and NGO, redistributing surplus foods. I skip the car for short trips, and I have almost completely gone paperless. Nothing dramatic, just small habits I actually stick to. By the end of these 2 years, the change I'm after is going from an execution specialist to a decision maker. Right now, I'm the guy who makes sure the math is right. I want to be the one who makes the call, who can sit with the incomplete information and own a big, irreversible decision. That shift from doing to designing is the whole reason I'm here. I think AI is going to be a game changer for sustainability. The most painful part of ESG today is the data, messy, inconsistent, scattered everywhere. AI can clean that up, standardize disclosure, catch greenwashing, run decarbonizing scenarios in minutes, not just weeks. I mean, currently, it actually takes weeks. To me, that frees leaders from drowning in data so they can focus on the hard calls that actually cut emissions. 5 to 10 years out, I see myself in corporate strategy and infrastructure or industrial technology, helping decide where the capital goes, pushing money towards assets that are solid, make commercial sense, and are built to last. My goal is simple. I don't want to leave here as just as a finance guy who prices things. I want to be someone who builds them on the shop floor and in the boardroom. Thank you so much.